Well, hey there, tubers. It's Lil Hipster, and today is June 30th, 2013. So, guess what that means? It's my Dreadlock's birthday today, and they're 3 years old. So, this is a really important day for me. I'm really excited that I made it all the way to 3 years. I gotta tell you, right around that 2-month mark, I was starting to have some doubts because they were looking like crap, let me tell you. But now I've had them for 3 years, and they look great, and I get compliments on them all the time. I get a lot of questions, and a lot of people ask me, how long do you think you're going to have your dreadlocks? And for me, I guess I can't tell the future, you know. I'm not a fortune teller or anything like that, but I would like to think that I'm going to have them for the rest of my life, you know. So that's just kind of what I plan on. Of course, I don't know how I'm going to feel in the future. Maybe one day I will feel like cutting them out or combing them out. I don't know. And that's something I go back and forth on too. People are like, you know, if you were going to get rid of them, would you comb them out or cut them out? I really don't know, but I think if I were going to cut them out, I think I would probably just shave my head all the way down to the skin. Because at that point, I would probably be interested in knowing what it's like to be bald. And so I would just be like, why not go all the way, you know? So if I ever did decide to cut them out, I think I would just go ahead and shave my head like bald, like absolutely no hair at all. Do you ever think about that? What would you do if you took your dreadlocks out? Like, how would you go about it? And just what would you do? Put it, you know where, down there. Let me know. Anyways, yes, year 3. How exciting. I was really excited about this 3rd birthday because ever since I got my dreadlocks, I had been doing a lot of research, you know, and it seemed to me that a lot of people out there were saying that they woke up the morning of their 3rd year and they looked in the mirror and their dreadlocks were just like beautiful, like magic, you know. And so I was like, wow, I wonder what that's like. So I've been looking forward to this, you know, for quite some time. And I gotta say, I guess I'm not disappointed. I've always loved my dreadlocks. I still love them. I love how long they're getting and everything like that. But I wasn't like totally surprised or anything when I woke up today and looked in the mirror. I was just like, they look the same as they did yesterday. And they're still great. So I don't know why people have been like, oh my God, I woke up on my 3rd birthday and everything looked awesome. You know, like they seem the same to me. So anyways, yeah, maybe I should give you a little close-up examination here. There you go. My dreadlocks on my scalp, they're separated into about 1-inch sections. That's how Sarah did them. And when we first did them, I really wasn't planning on them being as thick as they are. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised because I have really thick hair. So people ask me all the time, you know, like, how did you do them? I want to put dreadlocks in my hair. And I tell them, and they're usually like, yeah, but I want mine to be thinner than yours. And I'm here to tell you, sometimes it doesn't matter how small of the sections are on your scalp. Sometimes that just doesn't matter, because if you have really thick hair, they might turn out big either way, you know. Like I said, I did not mean for them to turn out this big, but I'm really glad they did, because I kind of really like the thicker look, you know. So yeah, I'm really happy with them. I'll kind of stand up for you here and show them to you that way, so you can kind of see how long they've gotten. The tips all look really good. Like, for the most part, they're all blunted and everything. And my scalp isn't too bad. You can tell I've got some loose hair, but I've been doing some crocheting lately. So my hair on my scalp has been looking, you know, lots better lately because I've been working at it, you know. So But yeah, and people ask me all the time, how do you maintain them? How, like, do you have to redo them once the new growth grows out? And I always tell people, I used to, but now it just grows out of my head like this, So, and they're always like, what? It just grows like that? And I'm like, yeah, it pretty much does. And I don't have to do a whole lot to it. Dreadlocks are like the easiest hairstyle once you really get them going. Like I said, about month 2, I was starting to have my doubts because they were looking like crap and they were falling apart. But month 3, it was like, well, bam, they just locked right in, and it was so crazy. I'll try and pick out a couple of special ones here and give you a little tour of my scalp. This is the first dreadlock that Sarah and I did the night that we did them. And a lot of people say you should like name your first dreadlock, and I don't know why I named her this, but I named her Murphy Brown. So this one right here in the front and center of my head is Murphy Brown. I always know where she's at. And let's see, I have some special decorations in here. People ask me about this guy all the time, and I'm trying to get a nice close-up here. I got this from a friend of mine, John Vadenbrook, and I will link you guys to him, you know where, down there, so that, maybe you can get one of these from him. But anyways, he sculpts this wire, and he's an artist, so he is just brilliant at this. And he wanted me to pick out some jewelry of his, a necklace, and he was like, you can just have one for free. And normally his work is like $600, something like that. So, yeah, he was like, you could just have one for free because you're my friend, And so I picked out a necklace, but I was like, how about you leave out the stone, leave off the chain, and leave it open at both ends so that I can put it on my dreadlocks, And then after I said that, he was like, forget that. I'll just make you something custom for you, for your dreadlocks, and it's going to be beautiful. So he made me this. And it's got like the little peace sign right there, and it's got the Rastafari colors. There's red down there, but the thing has become a little bit bent up. But yeah, I'm not Rastafari, but yeah, he just put those little color beads on there. I think that they're really pretty. So yeah, if you guys want a dread wrap like this, they're one of a kind. I've never seen anybody else with anything like this in their dreadlocks. So you just go to the link right down there and ask him for one, Yeah, anyway, and some new jewelry that I just put in this year, if I can find it. Oh, here we go. I've got the Tree of Life, and there's a bead shop on Siesta Key here in Florida where I got this, and all I did was I went in and bought it, and then I don't know how well you can see, but there's some stitching in there. I just sewed it right on to my dread, so it stayed in place pretty well, and I think that's the only piece of jewelry I've added this year. There was a piece of gold back here on this little tiny one that I had to take off because it was being ornery as far as decorations go, and let me see if I can find, oh, this guy, you might remember him from last year. It used to have a wrap on it, but it was getting old because I'd had it on there for like 2 years, so it was getting old and disgusting. So I took that off, and I always point this dreadlock out in my videos because it's pretty interesting. I use it as kind of a marker for growth because this part right here where it splits, this is how long they were when I first started them. So that was, day 1, and then you can tell where the split is, and everything else from that split to my scalp, that is how much it's grown in the past 3 years. So it's quite a lot. It's about 5 or 6 inches right here of new growth, and yeah. So it's very exciting. trying to think of what else I want to include in this dreadlock video. And you know what? I think that that's about it. I think 10 minutes is long enough. So I'm going to say goodbye. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Leave me a comment down below telling me what you think of my locks. If you have some dreadlocks, I want to see yours. So just leave a comment down below and I'll check you out, you know. Yeah. That's about it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/lilhipster, just the way it's spelled here. And you can also follow me on Twitter and Tumblr and Instagram. So, yeah. Thank you guys very much. Don't forget to eat your fruits and vegetables. Bye-bye.